Welcome back to The Better Half. The following segment is sponsored by Festival Foods. We are in the kitchen with Lauren, and today we are making a French toast bake. That's going to be amazing for all of your holiday guests. Danielle's here. Help us, Lauren, put us to work.
Yes, so we're making basically Christmas morning brunch, if you will. So what I love about this French toast bake that we're going to make today is that you can make it the night before, pop it in the fridge, and then just bake it the next morning, which I know Christmas morning can be really crazy.
Yeah.
Is it crazy for you guys too?
Yeah.
Yes, so this is a really easy recipe. So we're making cranberry orange French toast bake. So Heaven, I'll have you get started just finishing up, slicing up the bread. So the bread that we're making today is the sprouted grain bread from our bakery department at Festival. What I love about this bread is it's whole grain, it's sprouted grains, which we know are good for us. And then also it's got some raisins in there too.
It's very thick.
Yes, it's hearty, but we like using hearty bread in this recipe because it's going to soak up all the goodness that Danielle, I'm going to have you get started on. So we have a little bit of milk in here. If you can toss in the egg. So this is the mixture that we're just going to pour over the top. And then we've got a little bit of orange juice, if you want to add that in too. So that's going to be the orange part of the cranberry orange. Perfect, Heaven. If you want to throw that in here.
And why did you pick this particular bread?
We like it because it's whole grain, so it's good for us. But also I like the raisins just because it adds a little bit of touch of that extra sweetness.
Yes.
But again, like you had mentioned, oh, this is really thick. It's hearty, so it's going to soak up all that really, really good stuff.
Awesome.
So the last couple ingredients I'm just going to toss in here. We've got a little bit of nutmeg. That is cinnamon. So you can toss it in. And then a little bit of maple syrup for a touch of sweetness. So if you want to finish whisking that up, and then we'll pour
I'm glad you gave that top to Danielle.
And I'm like trying to make sure this stays inside the bowl.
Yep. But these are all pretty standard ingredients you probably already have at home, so it's not an overly complicated recipe, and we don't want Christmas brunch to be overly complicated.
No, you want it to be really convenient and simple. I like that you said you can prepare it ahead of time, because on Christmas morning, I mean, for me, it's like I've got little ones, so we are literally running out the bed, like to the living room to open gifts. So I'm not cooking
that takes me
Christmas
back.
morning.
Yep. So what you would do is, if you want to pour this over the top, that looks perfect.
Good job, Danielle.
Yes, what you would do then is, if you wanted to let it soak, you'd pour it over the top, you'd let it all soak in here, and you just pop it in the fridge with a little cling wrap over the top. The next morning, all you have to do is pull it out, put it in the oven at 375, bake it for half hour, and you're done.
And you're done. It's that simple.
So our last ingredient that we're adding in some fresh cranberries, just because they're pretty. They pair nicely with that orange flavor.
It is pretty.
So you could use fresh, or you could use frozen. There are frozen cranberries available as well. So our finished product over here, if we want to slice them up and give it a try,
I would love to.
So pretty.
I can smell it, and I just can't.
And you could customize it too. You could leave out the cranberries if you have kiddos in your home that don't really care for cranberries. Or you could use your favorite type of bread, whatever you have at home that you prefer. I know you were mentioning you like the Texas toast, right?
I do. I really like thick bread, period. I don't know, I'd probably sprinkle powdered sugar on the top. It's just like a standard French toast thing, I feel like.
Yeah, thank you.
You know, or add sausage to it.
That would be good too. What are your favorite Christmas morning brunch rituals? Do you have any?
We don't really have brunch on Christmas. We have like Thanksgiving all over again.
I know, dinner, like a Christmas dinner.
Turkey and all
leftovers.
that jazz.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I should give you. We can't forget the maple syrup. I love.
You know what though? It's so good even without the maple syrup.
You want some maple syrup?
Yeah, I'll try some.
This is a pure maple syrup, not pancake syrup. You could definitely use pancake syrup, but I really like the flavor of pure maple syrup. If you've ever had it, it tastes a little different, but
let's see.
It's good. It's very.
It's very good.
Sweet. That nice.
It is very sweet.
It is.
Flavor.
It's really sweet.
I could probably use a little bit less of it.
It always just comes out so fast, though.
It's so good, though.
Yep.
I love this.
Yes, so really easy to make for Christmas brunch. Make it the night before and then forget about it.
You're good to go.
You're good to go.
Well, you guys heard it from Lauren. You've got your Christmas Day brunch recipe here. We have more coming up on The Better Half very soon. Tune in.